About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves.
My mentality is nothing how the average be. Pure savagery for anyone that battles me. Actually, I'm harder than a rock or stone. So when it's game time, y'all can never knock my zone. I stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. I stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. I don't think you hear me even though I said a penny. I stay ready, I ain't gotta get ready.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Chris Sale. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And here is Trey Turner.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
Foul ball there.
First pitch, 760.
That's outside. 1-1. And 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Allen makes the grab, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Murphy hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
2 down, base is empty. And now here is Harper. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sale ready. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Jesus Lozardo. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Kepler on his way over, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Ozuna working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 outs. Good eye right there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in to end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Sale back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit, takes outside. Castellanos with a homer in his last game. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Not
Two balls,
close with that
two strikes.
one. And the count is 2-2. And that one is inside. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. In there for strike one. In the air out to center. And a base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out. Now batting Max Kepler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And 1-2.
That's just out.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Ozzie Albies in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. See you later. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Profar now. Right through there for a strike. Profar came up with 4 hits in his last game. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Misses off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. That one is upstairs. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Sean Murphy. Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Just missed. Down. Profar off of first with 2 away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. 0-1. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two outs and a runner at third. Here in game one of this three-game set. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one outside, and that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Weston Wilson.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Wilson goes 6'1", hitting ninth in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And the slider just misses.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
And that's in the dirt. That's a little bit low. And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball one there. Sale with the move to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Boom. In the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris after it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, raw papers, all gas.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that is designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now that is
2 down, bases empty. Here's Matt Olson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one missing low. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. That's in there, and the count is 1-2. That one to first. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead at 3-0. Back at Truist Park, here's Bryce Harper.
first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's something interesting. Lots of Braves have thrived here at Truist Park, but one guy who's done well as a visiting player, Bryce Harper. Over the first 6 years this park was open, he hit 12 homers in just 43 regular season games.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Schwarber, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses,
balls,
and now
strike.
3-1. The Braves leading by 3, top half of inning number 4. That's ball 4, tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Doubled his first time. That
Ball
one
knocked
outside,
outside.
and that is ball one.
Two balls, no
In the
strikes.
dirt.
Ball three.
Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Schwarber leads off first with 1 away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Max Kepler at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses.
No strike.
Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sosa now at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And the 1-0. And there's a ball. Sale, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
In the air, left field, down the line. Profar on the move towards the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Inside, ball
You
one.
know, these Braves did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Lozardo makes the grab, 1 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Riley batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one fouled off.
That's outside.
Riley, the base runner at first with 1 out. Profar gets a piece there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Ripped, but it curls foul. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Ross getting ready to go. Banks also getting ready.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 left for Atlanta. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sale back to work. Outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris makes the grab, one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Turner in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got it. Strikeout number 8.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Home half of the fifth coming up. Tied 3-3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Fought off foul. That one misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put away pitch, and It's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's downstairs and outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. Well struck left field. It has the distance, gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Off the mark there. 1-0. And another ball. Lozardo. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Line drive and foul ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jesus Lozardo departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Joe Ross gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered in this game. Slider for a strike. Olson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now that is third baseman, Austin Riley.
So here's Riley now. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. So here is Bryce Harper. Harper, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is down low. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee getting loose as well. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside with a breaking ball. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Kyle Schwarber in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. New pitcher for the Braves, Pierce Johnson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Kyle is struck out, and he is walked. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
The Braves up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
All 1.
swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 3. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Murphy up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
2.
Hit in the air, left field. Schwarber brings it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen.
Status quo. What you know?
The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th, and now it is JT Realmuto. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and 1 gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Pierce Johnson is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Dylan Lee gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here is Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that is out of play.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Albies slings to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score holds at 4-3. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Romano, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And a breaking ball misses outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that's down. A base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Throw over to first. Line drive, and that's just foul. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
In for a strike. Good slider.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Outside low. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Here the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Acuna, the lead runner at second. Harris on at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. And one out now.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Olsen in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
One out. Runners at first and second.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a 3-1 on the way. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
3-2.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Flips to second, that's one. Out! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Jimenez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and the batter now, Weston Wilson. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike one. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias getting loose out there. Bummer warming up as well. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Trey Turner now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's inside.
Inside.
One down, Phillies down a run. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Line to left. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And they'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Austin Riley. First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
1 out. Runner at second. Jerks and Profar getting ready to hit. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Riley over at second, one down. Chop to first, and a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lined into right. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So here's Murphy now.
Status quo. What you know? Call me the GOAT with that Ali glow. Stack quo, real dope, baby God, you on quote. I'm the man with that emphasis. Dollars from the businesses. My queen got a life of his own.
Right through there for a strike. Inside. And 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So Harper stands in. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nick Castellanos digs in now. Right side, hard hit. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here come the boogeyman, what we do on the can run the clock on the American bandstand, pushing the band, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls in the, cause I need all the things that's in the damn, cause I need, hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet, left in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race, speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place, fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe, my face, nothing to gain, no one to blame, it's always the same, you can't contain all I'm again, to keep it the fame, with the one paid, with the never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.